I'm always going to listen to the doctors. And I'm going to listen to the doctors over the teachers' unions. It's plain and simple. I'm listening to the healthcare. I'm not going to listen to, the head of the unions that are playing politics. It's as simple as that.
Okay, and that was Premier Doug Ford last week reacting to what he feels is the negative reaction his government plan is getting from some of the teachers' unions in the province. Mere weeks before the scheduled return to class, and many still wondering, what is this return to school going to look like? And most importantly, will it be safe? The provincial government insists their plan follows the guidelines set out by health experts. Some teachers' unions say not so much. Very skeptical, saying more money is needed. So let's break it all down now, at least at the elementary teachers level. Sam Hammond, president of ETFO, joining us this morning. Good morning to you, Sam. Oh, I think we might have an audio issue there for you. Sam, can you hear me?
I can, yes.
There you are. Thank you so much. We just played a clip from Premier Ford last week. That's not the first you've heard that. That's not the last you'll hear of this. Your initial reaction to what's happening? He says the union's playing politics right now.
Well, two things. The Premier said that he listened to scientists and that he's given teacher unions everything that they've asked for. Sick Kids Hospital actually said that class sizes, reduction in class size should be a part of their reopening plan. And that's not in there. And we see now as school boards start to plan for September that they're having a great difficulty even getting in 1 meter distance between students and classrooms, as also was recommended by the experts.
Indeed. Sam, I think we can all agree, there is no perfect plan in this day and age. No one really knows what is going to be happening next. But what things are still on the table? What can be addressed immediately for a safe reopening to classes outside of class sizes, because it looks like that cannot be done? What else can be done for teachers to feel safe?
Well, respectfully, class sizes, a reduction in class sizes can still be done. School boards are struggling with the money that they have available to them, and to reduce class sizes to allow for 1 meter distancing in classrooms. All that has to happen is that the government invests additional monies. And that's not just teachers unions saying that. That's almost every stakeholder in the province, and some 230,000 people and parents online. Transportation is still a huge issue. Buses will be running, my understanding, at full capacity. That's a problem. And the money that was put forward for ventilation, a good thing, but school boards are under the crunch to actually get those systems, to get the money and to get those systems serviced before the start of school.
Realistically, if let's just say there was a magic wand and we had all the money, we were able to do all the class sizes to 15 at the most, that would mean no doubt a delay in the school year. There's no way logistically all of this can happen. Are teachers prepared for even more delays?
Well, I think, and you see school boards around the province, Toronto District School Board saying, we want to delay the opening until, I think, September the 15th. And that first week, teachers and staff, ed workers would be in schools preparing, and then to have a staggered entry that second week. And that's starting to make a lot of sense based on all of the logistics that still have to be put in place.
The idea of everyone wearing masks, and a lot of the school boards have adopted that. Initially, that report was saying, it makes sense. Or initially, I should say the government was saying grades 4 up, and now it's going to be JK moving forward. Realistically, do you think the teachers will be able to enforce this for the little ones, especially?
Yeah, I think so, with the assistance of parents. Is it a challenge? Absolutely. But when we're talking about the safety of everyone in those classrooms and schools, we think it's extremely important. And school boards and local health units agree.
Sam, there's an announcement today with the Premier and Education Minister. Do you have any intel into what that might be?
No, we find out about what the minister is going to say on social media like everyone else in the province.
All right, we will be watching that, Sam, and we'll do another check-in with you hopefully before school begins and see if any more changes come about, because it seems like things do happen daily. Thank you for your time, and we wish you and all the teachers to stay safe.
Absolute pleasure, and thanks.
Thanks, Sam.